Hello, welcome back to Marlak, Self-Found Friends. Right now we are running through the Lake of Illumin to the Field of Bone. Couple of updates. We are now level 29, which means we got our first haste, we got a new slow, we've got invis, which we've been really hoping to get. We got a new heal, so we're ready to rock. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but Marlak's looking a little different. I think I showed you the episode where we got the Jade Chokodai prod, which gave us 6 wisdom and 3 stamina, and that wisdom put us over 100, which I think might actually be kind of important. But aside from that, later we met a new friend, like a level 30, 31 monk, and we were dueling with him at a time that I couldn't record at this fort where we got the Chokodai prod, and we got a Sarnak emblazoned tabard. So starting to finally pick up some worthy gear upgrades. Oh hey, Korvac, do you have the bloodstained mantle and the chest? I think we had an extra chest piece too, didn't we? Do you still have them on Korvac?
In the bank, yeah.
Okay, well, I can get him another time. Don't really need him that much. But Korvac got bloodstained mantle from the Hag Tower, and he got the chest piece, which does like 4 whiz and 4 strength and has pretty good AC. So we're gonna have him give those to Marlak here. Again, remember, Self-Found Friends is whatever we find together. We're around the same level, even if we're not actually playing together. If we can share amongst ourselves our loot, it's kind of like a little mini Everquest universe, as opposed to like a strict self-found thing. You could say friend found friends. So we're really eager to get our wisdom up a bit more. Helps with the casting abilities and gives us just a bigger mana pool, which I think will really help us later, especially when we're soloing. Right now we're heading to a special spot. If you've been watching my channel, you'll have seen us do a group there. Marlak was actually in that video, but not until like the last third of the video. So it's not going to be in the Self-Found Friends playlist, but at first I was on my Wizzily. And then later I switched to Marlak when our healer left. Great underwater spot with skeletons that are from like 26 to 30. They don't KOS, but they do social. So it's an interesting spot, but it was fun. Uh-oh, looks like we need to get our divination up. But we managed to pull off a cast of Invis, our first cast of Invis. And here we go. Into the lion's den here. Let's just hope it doesn't drop. I do not want to die in here. So we're going to run through Cab here to get to Field of Bone. Now luckily I've made an Ixar before and know the zone pretty well. Aside from that, I also have my Quarm tools map up. So between those two things, we should be able to get there no problem. I'm a little worried about making that jump. I don't want to swim, so I'm going to go over to this side. I happen to know from experience that they let you cross over the water right here. So we're in West Cab. We need to zone over to the other cab. I think it's East Cab. And then from there, shouldn't be too hard to get to Field of Bone. Just checking my map a little bit to make sure I know where I'm going. Good thing I did, because I kind of didn't know where I was going. I gotta head pretty far north here. Just trying to figure out the best way to do that. This should work. Cruising amongst the lizards. I mentioned the last time I did this that I'm probably one of the few trolls that has actually cruised through the lizard city at this point on the server. Oh great, got a son drying his hair in here. And a baby crying in the background. Invis still says 18 minutes, so I think we're good. We're definitely going to make it. So it's about shower time over here. Oh, troll can't fit through there. I gotta go around apparently. I think I did fit through there last time. It's interesting. But don't make no difference to me. Here we go. And we are through. So got new heal, greater healing. From level 29 to 34, the shaman has the same heal as a cleric of the same level, which is pretty cool. So we're actually, in a sense, the better healer at the moment. So we got the same heal, but we have canny. So we can canny dance some mana back, right? Plus we've got slows, we've got dots, we've got a haste now. So really this is our golden period amongst priests. And, you know, also around 60, a lot of people will prefer a shaman over a cleric, even though clerics at that point have complete heal. Shaman's got Topor, which is very, very powerful, apparently. I still don't really get it entirely. I think I've been in a group that had Topor once before. And I was a cleric and I didn't have to do anything ever. So, yeah, it is pretty strong. So we still got our invis up, so you can't see us, but here we are cruising through the field of bone, going by the pit. We got to go to the north end of the field of bone, where there's a shoreline with a cliff down to the shore. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. To our left would take us to Worslick's Woods. We're going to be coming up on Kern's Tower very soon here. There it is, Kern's Tower, where the box of Abukar still drops, but they have a trivial loot code going on in there. You must be within XP range of the mob that drops it to loot it, which is interesting. Recently went there to get a box for Sendrith. Sendrith did not have one. I think he had looted one before and then passed it off to one of my other alts, so went and got him another one. So now we see we're approaching the cliffs that go down to the coast, and what we want to do is we want to head towards the east side of the shore.
I'm on my way.
Did you get a port, or did you just book it?
Yeah. No, I'm in Emerald Jungle right now.
Oh, nice, okay. Don't die. So, Quarm.
Try not to.
So here I can put a little targeting circle on myself to see how close I come to the cliffside. See that pillar out of the water? That's where we go in. Really at the far east end of the shoreline here. Took some damage on that fall. It's alright. So we're gonna bind here. Sendrith is also bound here because I plan on using this cave to solo him up. I really want to get him to 34, as I think I've said a bajillion times at this point. So I just ran him over here. That way also, should anything happen to Korvac, he doesn't have to run again. I can res him. Marlak, unfortunately, no res for him, but he'll be bound right here, so it's all good. I wish I could give you some lore on this cave. Maybe that's what I'll do while we wait for Korvac. I will look up some lore on the servants of Syrath, I think. Scythrax. Servants of Scythrax. Let's get in there and take a look at them since they're not KOS anyway. So you gotta, there's that pillar that we see sticking out of the water, and you go through this cave here. Now be careful, make sure you've got good swimming, because it is quite a bit of a cave. One of our shaman in a group that we did here had like no swimming, so we had to pass him a fishbone earring to help him get through. Oh shoot, I forgot you have like no swimming, dude. It's gonna be tough to make it here. What's this? Someone left something on the ground? Oh man, someone's here now. A high level necro.
Well, I don't even know where I'm going. Let me look on the map or something.
Oh, I can tell you. No problem. It's easy. Just let me know when you get to Field of Bone. Servants of
I'm at the
Sithrax.
little coastline. I can see one. I can see a little island there, but I don't know.
If you go to if you're on the coast, go east, like all the way east, and you'll eventually, not far off the shore, you'll see like a pillar sticking out of the water, and that marks the spot where the tunnel entrance is. All right. So, in the northeasternmost area of Field of Bones is a Sithrax temple, accessible via an underwater tunnel.
Oh, I see it. You have to go under.
Yep. That's what I was saying. If you don't have the swimming,
Well,
you might not
I'm
make it.
going to drown.
Yeah. Swimming levels up quick though. Swim around a little bit. I think if you get to like 80, you should make it. Or also, I could just come and like heal you as you swim. Do I have Enduring Breath as a shaman?
Yeah, I don't know. You should.
I'm gonna pause it for a second. Find that lore and get ready here.
Guard, go overboard.
Alright, you guys. We killed a couple. I forgot to unpause. I apologize for that, but we're just settling into our rhythm here. But it's looking like it's gonna be pretty good. Pretty good. There's a necro in here now, though, that wasn't here when I first took a look at it. And he's killing a lot of stuff, so we're checking out this back room, which has some big SKs over here, which will harm touch 2 of them, and they're close enough to social with each other.
What's that gesture? Is
It's
that
just
range?
another... No, it's just another skeleton slightly higher level than the other ones.
They're all blue to me.
There's no information on this guy in the wiki. I don't remember where I heard. I think I heard it in a video that he'll just sit there no matter what. You can pull from around him. But I'm full everything. Do you want to try a soothe an SK and pull the other SK? Oh, I'm scared though.
Okay.
The one on the left is white to me. The one on the right is blue. And remember, this social, so that jester, if he gets close enough to the jester will come too. So maybe we should kill these guys first, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I'm ready to root the one on the left, I guess. Okay, nice. I'm gonna take the pet off you. Try my new heal out. It fizzled. Let's see how much Korvac's HP we can do. Nice, 30%. Alright.
It's not as good as XP as that rest. Not near as good.
I don't know, like these guys aren't, but the other skeletons like we were killing before I think could be. I mean, I was like full mana at the end of the last fight back there, so normally I think I would lay in some more nukes. We could kill faster. But yeah, these Shadow Knights are not where it's at. Oh, plus I less haste drop. My bad. Keep my trigger window up.
Oh, the gesture's not a Shadow Knight, is he?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm in hell level, I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think this XP is pretty good. Like I was surprised how high a percentage per hour I was looking at when we had a group of like 4. It's like 45%. We got the Necro is able to clear both of these rooms apparently, so I guess we're stuck with this room, but this is enough for us. Alright, I'm at 80 mana. I'm gonna haste you before we go though. Let me know when you wanna go. I think this time if we take out this SK, I'll root the pet to pull it.
Okay.
We're about to hit full mana here, in which case I will just give him haste a little bit early. So I'm in the countryside again, guys. I don't know if you've been watching my channel long enough to remember last time I was here, where we always go for the holidays. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, when I see you start casting, I'll hit root on the pet.
Ready.
Go for it. You nuke him, I'll root the pet. Fizzle City over
Oh,
here.
I'm down to. Fuck.
Just use the lower level.
I used 40% of my mana fizzling. And I had that shit leveled up too. At least I thought I did.
I think even if you did, it's still kind of like that when you get it first. Usually not that bad though. Jeez.
Maybe I don't have it up. No, I don't. Not high enough. Well, shit.
Oh shoot. Look at that. It's ridiculous. I got scared. I thought I aggroed him. Maybe we should try to leave these guys alone. Just pull this jester and the servant.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know now. Yeah, why don't we pull the jester, and then I can med up during the fight, get ready for the next SK we kill, because looks like with this necro here, we're basically stuck with these SKs. But look, the whole cave is popped again. But I think he just AFKs for a while, and then he goes and kills them all again. I think that's his thing. Yeah, if we were in
Yeah.
the other room, it'd be much better. We'd just be chain pulling. Just use your little nuke, save your mana.
I guess pulling with it was just not enough.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm like
2 words.
40 points behind or something.
Coggle whose? I don't know coggle.
Or 45.
Cargo. And whose? Goods. Yeah. Cargo's in like a truck or an airplane. Goods can be in a store. Damada? Damada? Yeah. I'm good to go if you are. 72 mana. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. My wife was asking me a question.
I said just, I guess, pulling with the nuke, plus every now and then I'd use it. It wasn't enough.
Yeah. You have to practice it, I guess.
Double.
Rooting the other one. Careful.
Yeah, that shouldn't be.
Yeah, they seem far apart. I had a feeling though. Okay, I'm out of mana, but he's slowed and dotted, so I think you're good.
AFK for a couple minutes.
Okay. Me too, guys. I'm gonna go AFK and grab a drink while we met up here. Obviously, we need some met up time. Especially since I have to recast regen on both of us, which is a high cost spell. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back at it. And this time, the SK is yellow to us. But we just about finished him off, and I used my big slow, Tiger's Insects, my new slow. Seemed to get the trick done. Just waiting for Korvac to actually finish him off now. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna hit him with a Frost Strike. Alright, come kill this pet. Nice, a proc. See, the thing that sucks about these is we have to kill a pet and we don't get XP for it.
Yeah.
I remember like killing necromancers on the butcher block chessboard, and they would have a pet, but at least you got XP for both of them, you know?
Never noticed.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I guess this is the perfect AFK camp.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Keep forgetting to keep the haste up. It's just such a short buff.
Yeah.
What level's your warrior right now?
I think 20. I'm not sure.
Okay. Alright, I was able to recover a lot of mana. Oh, you need some HP now, though.
What?
Gonna pause while we met up for a second.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I don't know. I feel like we could maybe stay on top of 4. Yeah, you're right. The SK slow us down a lot, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can always add one in if we're behind.
Another option
Or
is
too far ahead.
running over to Lakeaville Omen and doing the Sarnak fort. I know he just got here, though. This ain't bad. But that monk maybe wants to join us. He was playing on his druid. Oh, there we go. Got the pop already. He was playing on his druid in Oasis, level 18. That's why I asked about the warrior. But I don't think my wizard has any ports near Misty right now. Is your warrior Ikkie? I can't remember.
Huh?
Is your warrior an Ixar?
No.
Okay. I forget.
He's a dwarf.
A dwarf warrior? Oh yeah, okay. It's coming back to me now. Well, want to try to pull that single by the troll?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got a 29 necro also in Kearns.
Why is he in current? Oh, he can still level down there. That. Okay. Yeah, we could go there. I mean, whatever.
Oh no, he's just saying like in Kearns, like close to here. That's what he meant, I think. All right, I got the pet targeted.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna hit him with our big new slow, but it might take aggro. This guy really doesn't like getting slowed. Hit him with an envenom breath. Then we're gonna sit down. We're gonna candy dance a bit.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Pretty good. It feels nice to have some new spells.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Especially haste is pretty cool. Just keep forgetting to use it.
Just enjoying the new. I mean, they like doubled or almost tripled the number of like caimans and crocs on the beach now. It's fucking wild here. It's amazing.
That makes me want to just come over there with my necro. He's got a warrior. He's at Misty Thicket, but I'm wondering if I could pick it up somewhere with my wizard. Just come join you over there.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I'm itching to get Ikkie to 35, but like, if you guys want to do that, this is cool.
Yeah, it's not far around to get to commons.
Yeah, I can meet you. I can meet you there.
Or I could just run the whole way. It don't matter.
No, I could. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, you probably would have to. I don't think I have a row port at this point.
Yeah, you don't. So,
I mean, whatever's easiest for people to get to, I'm up for whatever.
Well, that opens things up. Well, let's think about it. Like, where else could we three go? At level 30. Oh, well, your dwarf might not want to kill that faction, but I was thinking might be a good time to try the high keep guards if they're not too camped.
I mean, I don't give a flying flip about the high keep card.
Alright, I'm only seeing one level 55 Ixar in high keep. Unless he's killing all the guards just to farm fine steel.
Unless
Unless there's
I could do
anonymous.
the shield quest. I don't know if that. Yeah, I might not want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go through all that again anyway.
What level are does the giant fort in Frontier Mountain like start? Like above 30?
Ooh. Don't know, Wolftar?
No. Oh, it's lower than 30.
Oh,
It's like high 20s.
all right. Yeah, I wonder if they had like their version of the saplings that are just like several levels lower than the rest of the surrounding giants. So I spent a little time in and out of the fort there at Warslicks, um, which used to be a complete zoo, but it's a little more deserted now. But like, it is a little shocking how few people it takes for that place to just be cleaned out. Like two people working it solo can just about like run that whole place. It's
Yeah,
weird to
right.
think that like 2 months ago that was like a hot spot for groups. Like I can't imagine supporting more than one group for that whole place.
Maybe we should
Anyway,
take this trio over to the giant fort in Frontier.
yeah, I
You
mean
know?
LOIO is not far.
Yeah, I got Invis, so I can get Korvac and myself over there pretty easy, I think.
Oh, that's where you have Invis now. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You could probably, I don't know. It's like if it's worth the risk to you personally or not. I really like being bound at the fire pots, and not having visibility is a real problem. Sort of a problem for like my shaman, but I can still get the EC pretty handy on him just by going through near. Jumping in at the docks at Freeport is not a viable solution at this level. And
The
even then,
way
kind of scary. If it drops, you're just pancaked.
the way I feel about the pots is they're good for melees, but I feel like any caster, it's not worth it as a caster. Like it's better
Well,
to
as
just
a
be
melee,
bound
how do you
at your zone.
can I forget? Can wizards like translocate you to your bind? Is that a thing?
No,
I feel like that
it's
used to
not.
be. Okay.
So like
Well, then I
yeah,
don't know why melee would want to be there except for their corpse runs, I guess.
exactly. Just for corpse runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
I
sense
mean,
then.
that's the only reason you have any bind point with a melee, right? It's because you die and you have to do a corpse run.
Yeah, I mean, as a non porting caster, it's pretty nice to be able to just kind of hop over to whatever city you want to.
Yeah, I hear that.
First, the associated risk is you could get stuck in a bind loop if Fatadar shows up, which has happened to me once.
Yeah. I've never bound there and I never will.
I mean, it's kind of surprising to me how many people just like hang out there AFK and stuff. I'm like, are you kidding? you don't have you're not living in fear of this dragon popping randomly at any time. I
So
mean,
it
I
seems
guess
like
there's like timers, but like I don't know. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
those
pause that
timers
while I
are.
figure out what we're doing. Alright guys, so we decided on the giant fort here in Frontier Mountains. And I remember when I used to play my ranger, I came out here and had some fun killing these bad boys.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Alright, we're here with Ikkie and Korvac. Now we got a lot more duties now. We gotta keep regen up
Cat just
on...
decided to jump up on the back of my chair, but managed to like put both of his front paws into my back. Ow! Thank you for that, dude.
It's
It's
called a
real nice.
massage.
Yeah, a little more nails than I prefer in my massages, but yeah.
Alright. Let's rip some giants. I'm gonna toss out some hastes.
Wonder how long till that necro gets back. They were blue to me, but they might be a good addition. They
Yeah,
were
I
looking
saw
for
him at the
group.
zone line.
Yeah, so the blue one was the one he was working on and had mostly dead when the white one that I had been working on and then had to feign off ran away and came back.
Poor guy.
Can't help but feel at least partially responsible.
Just don't say
But
anything.
if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that other guy that had suddenly run past exactly the wrong moment as I was feigning, it would have just gone back to reset, and the blue one probably would have just been fine doing what he was doing.
So
You
it's
can pull
actually
these
his fault.
without any kind of harmony, right?
I think so. We'll
Yeah,
find.
yeah, you can just proximity them. As long as there isn't like the walker in the middle there. Oh, I am on the wrong hotbar settings. On my training hotbars.
Uh-oh, we got an ad now.
Hmm.
I'm gonna root it. He resisted my root. He's yellow to me. You got him, Corvette? Alright. Oh, jeez.
You all right? I did notice there's like a spot kind of in front of the door, more or less, where you guys were sitting that wanderers like to path up to. Like, got visited by a Brunei and a goblin while I was sitting here.
Alright, I'll come hang out with you guys over
Yeah,
here then.
like, well, basically like a little closer to where the giant is standing now. Seemed like maybe that would be clear, but I wonder if they're going to run next to the fort wall every time. I point them in a different direction. And my mend is up. We'll be using that shortly. No wish.
I dropped the Necro Hotel. I found him.
Oh, come on, bub. Oh, you know what I can now? Let me put my other
Alright, guys, so this is the
tombstone.
grind. Hey, XP looks decent.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I feel like I think that 10 AC ring with the strength is probably going to be better than one of these 445 rings that I'm wearing now.
That
That'll be
AC
cool.
is epic. That's like a shield right there.
Yeah, 10 AC is very nice.
I got one on my enchanter. I'm gonna give it to my ranger.
Somebody was advertising a thing I'd never seen before. I guess it comes off of a rare that spawns over by Kisora in Field of Bone. It's like a 12 AC and no other stats mask that weighs like next to nothing. It's like, that's interesting. But they
Oh
wanted like
yeah.
8K or something ridiculous for it. Like, I don't think anybody's doing that, my dude. Did I? Okay. Oh, okay.
Or just a hillock.
I just realized that I need to change my key bindings. Those are universal. I had to like bind the slot that I had my ring in to another macro that targets myself since we don't have a use item uh, command in this game. Okay, make 8 8. Yeah, I should be.
Lots of memories here. Very vague memories from
It's
when
like,
I
why
was
isn't
young.
my incoming message working?
Very vague.
Yeah, I will. I'll bring him in and just like flop if you want to take him.
Okay.
Should we go inside? I mean,
I
because
don't.
if
I'm
we...
not really. I don't familiar enough with the fort to know like where the good spots to pull or camp inside the fort are, if that's a thing.
I didn't give you sound,
People
did I?
camp on that opposite side.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you wanted to grab him with like a smite or anything like that.
Because, I mean, if we always pull out here, we run the risk of picking up the ads that spawn at the gate every
Yeah.
time.
And the walkers that come to visit.
Yeah. Well, the Necro's coming. I know you already burned them in, so here you go.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, my stun's evocation. That
Oh.
makes sense.
This guy, Great Malenko, behind you, Korvac. He's a Necro.
Not set to group chat.
Yeah, it's hard to group chat when you're in Discord.
Oh no, I meant I just like forgot to change my filter.
Oh, I always type /G every time I type in anything. I always just type the / command for it. I'm
Well,
old
I was
school like
thinking
that.
like if no one's gonna see my incoming messages if I'm just saying them. Although I think my macro is for Tuesday, but
Oh, the macro, you mean?
save me. Blah.
Alright, so here we got a yellow con. So the bigger ones, we're gonna hit with a slow. Tagger's Insects. Apparently it's one of our best slows as a shaman. And I think we're kind of not doing DPS at this point. Just keeping up regen on 3 characters. Hastes, speaking of which, haste is dropped. And that's going to be basically all that we can do. So you can see we're running out of mana just doing that. Well, we're actually keeping up haste on like all 4 characters.
Yeah, last time I was out here, it was a year or two ago. I was messing around with Agnar. Just I don't know. I got sentimental. I always get sentimental for EQ around Christmas. I don't know why, but probably because I spent a lot of Christmases when I was in the military, just in the barracks by myself playing EQ. Maybe that's the connection. But like, I don't know. December rolls around, like I'm looking for a game. I need something to invest a lot of time in the winter because I'm not really doing a hell of a lot else. And so I was like, all right, well, check out Agnar. And I don't know, but I made a little druid and ended up coming up here around 30 or so. And with levitate, you can just run off the tops of the hills here and just like stand on top of the walls and kind of like just root rot them from there. It's kind of fun.
Huh.
I mean, I don't think it's to say that they can't get you because I think attacks like ignores the axis, but
Just cool view.
yeah.
See, look at this. Our region's about to drop. So
Well, Sendrith don't know how to do that yet. He can't master the levitation.
it doesn't work, man. It's broken.
Nope, stun. Yeah, definitely check these corpses. Make sure we don't lose any rings. I don't know how rare they're going to be. Maybe like forest loops, maybe rarer. I don't know. But I just saw somebody advertising a rot one, like as I was pulling up to the fort in the first place. I'm like, where's that Loke?
Should we move in?
If you want, I don't.
Yeah.
Again, I don't
Yeah.
know what like a good
Yeah, it's
spot
moving.
is in here, but I've got one coming with. You want to just do them here in the corner, or
Sounds good.
further away, or the back corner, or maybe that like
Just
far
kill this
back
one
in the
here, and
corner.
then we'll find another spot.
Yeah, it's kind of like I know people group inside the courtyard, like at Sardak Fort. I guess there's sort of like hills up there in the corner where you can pull up to that maybe don't get too many wanderers.
Oh, I gotta wander ahead of my way right now. Where's this giant going? Did you fear him, Ikkie?
Necro spirit.
On a journey.
Oh, the necro is. Okay. Well, I guess that works. Takes a
No, I
lot
think
of
that's
heat
my
off.
intimidation firing off. I don't know.
No, I saw the
I
necro
am doing
casting.
it too. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of why I like these wide open spaces, just here with impunity for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. Like I saw walkers through the middle. There's static spawns that spawn near the middle. I don't know if there's like a good corner. Maybe back past all that framework, the big house. I don't know. Okay, fair. Cool.
Yeah, wherever, it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, at most we're gonna get like one ad. We can handle it.
So stop fearing constantly.
We'll see if the necro's doing it anyway. Then might as well continue.
And we'll rearrange some buttons because I'm just going to hit that 4 key compulsively.
So hopefully we get like a forest loop or
My
two.
little
Korvac can use them. I can use
aggro
them.
macro in that key instead.
Some extra wisdom. We're probably not going to. Let's be honest. It's one of the like the rarest drops in the
Just
game.
keep
Seems
flopping
like to
on
me.
cooldown.
So you know your snare necklace and my root necklace on the druid?
Yeah.
Dwarven equivalent is summon ale.
Very handy.
Really?
Yeah.
Most of those chains never got finished either, which is real disappointing.
Yeah, and
Do you get a second Tanari neck so that you can like keep the first one for the haste? That takes like 8 seconds to cast. Not silly. Like if Yulp took 5 seconds to cast.
There's a haste necklace?
The first stage of the Tanari necklace chain has like a haste. Yeah. Okay, mountain giant turd. Son of a bitch.
don't really use that much.
And a flopped. I can sit mirrors for a sec if you want to just try to root dude.
I'm rooting one.
Oh, great.
There we go. So these guys are yellow, both of them. So we're gonna definitely be busting out slows here. He's slowed. Haste dropping now, of course. And we don't really have the mana for it right now, because we're gonna have to slow
Like
the next one.
go.
The other one's root dropped, but I think you guys are almost done. Looks like we do have the mana to
Back up.
rehaste as well, but it's just gonna put us at 0 mana.
Those stack or are they singles?
Singles.
Oh, we
Oof.
got a necro heal. That's nice
I
of
don't
him.
know what they're worth to a vendor. It took me a long time to sell any in EC when I was uh, I was like a teen working West Commons looking for bears or working a dead. Somebody killed a Nightfall giant and left loot behind. I'm like, what you got? It's like toes. Took me 5 days to get 5 plat from that sale. Worth it.
Another yellow con. Another slow, except he resisted. That's killer, man. That just breaks my heart. He resisted my slow, and I'm low on mana. You're gonna have to kill this one,
Okay,
old school.
that's fine. I like these kind of ping-ponging between us here.
Yeah, it's working
Spread the
pretty
love
nice.
around.
The Necro Pet, I think, can dual wield at this level. He should be dual wielding it. Whatever.
It looks like it's actually doing the proper animation for using the two-hander that it's got.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks
That's
good.
interesting. I didn't
But I
know those
think
skeletons had that animation.
it would do more damage dual wielding. But maybe it's not like the Enchanter Pet. Maybe it doesn't get like the super dual wield bonus.
Uh, no, they've got pretty good dual wielding. I was like trying to figure out how it works. It's like, okay, I got like pets now. I need to like reacquaint myself with how pets in Everquest work or worked. There's
Maybe a leg chopper's all he had.
fixed that too, where like the Axe of Ironback doesn't do the crazy damage it used to do. There was something where if it was a certain delay, they would just do a shitload of damage. But they patched that like a week or so ago. But yeah, it seems like just any weapon at all is better than no weapon at their hands once they've got dual wielding, because they won't dual wield if they're not equipped with weapons, like at all. They'll just hit with one fist if they don't have something in both hands.
So what if they have a two-hander?
I don't know. I guess it's just kind of the same attack rate, just single attacks.
Huh.
I don't know if they even have like a double attack skill.
Like Earl.
So yeah, guys, just grinding. Grinding away.
Kind of looking forward to getting the Necro to 34th.
Regen,
I think
haste.
that's the first pet where it will. The minimum level is still high enough to proc like a null hide lariat, which might be kind of fun. I think the 34. Maybe it's the one above that.
Candy dancing to keep the mana up. Maybe a heal every once in a while. Looks like we got a heal coming up on Korvac. He's getting a bit low. Now this guy's conning dark blue, but he is a tump, which means he must just be barely dark blue. We are going to hit him with a slow. And we're going to hit Korvac with a heal. And if we get 2 fizzles, of course, and there goes all of our mana. literally out of mana again. Our own regen is fading. So that's the next priority, is giving ourselves a regen.
Oh, I started killing them. Already did.
Can't wait till we get candy too. Reduce some of this crazy candy dancing here.
So it looks like they're just going to pass for the door if they get feared. We just cleared them pretty recently.
You're really itching to fear, aren't you? Go for it. I don't mind if Sick is crazy. There it is. Was that you or the neck? That must
Yeah,
have
once
been
I see
you.
that little... That was me. Once I see that little black cloud, I... Weapons free. Close ring.
Did nobody roll?
No.
I rolled a 77. I didn't see what the previous roll was.
Oh, I beat you.
And a 48, and I didn't see if there was a roll before that.
I forgot to roll. I announced roll and then I forgot to roll myself. Until right now when I got 81.
Whew.
So busy over here.
Yeah.
Just keeping up haste and regen and slowing. It's like, wow.
Looking at a bard. A lot of KPS. Yeah. I love that. How long is that going to be going on for? Can you hear that noise in my background? I might have to mute or close some windows.
Ring.
Train?
Oh, sweet.
不现在
Ring. Corpse.
I think they're using a concrete saw next door for something.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, good. It's pretty loud on this end. I
Oh
live
my
right next
god,
to
it drops here too?
It drops from all giants. It can drop in Warzlicks, even, technically. So.
Oh, right there it is.
Oh no, I was trying to link it and I looted it.
Whatever. You got one now.
It's not no drop.
No, it's not no drop. I mean, you're just locked out because it's telepathy, right?
But I'm locked out. That's what I was.
I don't know. It's kind of like in turns, right? Like, well, you got the lockout. You might as well keep it. I mean, depending on how often they drop, you might all end up with one. I saw somebody in EC trying to sell one this morning for like 5K, and somebody very helpfully pointed out, like, it's not that rare. You can just get one. I don't know.
It just sucks that
ruining this guy's game.
It just sucks that I can't loot it again now. That's what pisses me off right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like in current the consensus would be like, you looted it, just keep it. You're locked out now. You're paying the price.
Yeah, well, you guys should roll too. See if you win. Then you can let me keep it, because right now the Necro's winning.
Well.
Corvac, did you roll already?
Oops.
Now he gets the loot too.
Is it lore?
No, he'll just come back later and get another one.
Well, hopefully I win a roll while we're here, and then I'll have him loot the one for me. What happened? You ranged him? Did you already fear him?
No. I ran and sat down. I thought it was going to get picked up.
Oh, okay. I thought I
Yeah,
saw
I just got
Korvac
like
pull
a.
up.
No, I've got just like a little, I don't know, aggro reduction macro where you just feign and stand up real quick and start attacking again. You can add sneak to it, but I feel like that it gets weird because sometimes sneak doesn't always break, and then all of a sudden, like, why am I crawling?
Yep,
And then it's
that's
like
why.
manually turn off sneak. It's kind of shitty.
That's why I took sneak off of my hotkeys when it got high enough. That is.
And the door is respawned.
I'm rooting the blue one in the back. He resisted.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go.
They look at me, not him.
I'm fizzling all my mana away, and there we go.
And it's gone. There we go.
He slowed.
Your wrist is your necklace.
I have not been necklacing at all. It's the necro.
Okay.
I've
Guess it
been
must
leaving
have
it to
resisted
him.
the necro. Yeah, sure. He's gonna put that dot on there anyway, probably. So
Yeah, it's better than mine, that's
also,
for sure.
you don't have 6 seconds to do that shit here. You're
Right?
busy.
He's been doing a
Right,
good job
doors.
healing me though.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The twitching or subverting. Oh wait, no, that one's not subversion yet. Empathy. Dark empathy.
Shadow compact.
Hmm.
Newer one, I think. Research. Level 20 research, I think.
Taste the efficiency.
Maybe I shouldn't even slow.
And if it was more consistent,
Yeah, right. It could be. We could tell the necro to fear.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like now that Oasis has just it's like oops all Crocs. It's leveling like real fast just with charm cutting. It's pretty great. I'm just looking forward to like level 20 when I can track. It'll make my charm cutting operation even more efficient. It's still kind of reduced to like running along the shoreline at times. Tab, 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 tab con, tab con, tab con. Oh, you. Oh, that might have been premature.
Are there a lot of people there?
It's been busy, but it doesn't matter. Like they seem like they respawn real fast too. It's pretty great.
Hmm.
And you know they also increased the orcs too, which I guess they're around the same level as the Crocs or the higher level Caimans, maybe. A
Yep.
little bit of a mix.
Yeah. Some of
But it's
them are
like
a
the
little
lower
higher.
con ones are the lower con ones are the priests, and it's like I don't know. You really
Yeah,
want to
not
mess
worth
with the
it.
priests?
No, you don't. I hate them. But I was killing over there with a necro and enchanter. I was the necro. He was the enchanter. Little duo.
Hmm.
We couldn't get enough crocs, so we went over to the orcs. Wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
and like half of them are in the water, and that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
No, I am. Oh, I guess they sell, huh? I wonder what they sell for.
I think they vendor for like 40-ish. I just sold one today, but I can't remember.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
imagine anyone's buying them, but vendors. Oh, was that me then?
I let like 6 of those rings rot. I was duoing the Giant Fort and Burning Woods with a friend, and those rings were dropping like crazy. More than here. Probably because it's higher level, so more frequent drops.
Yeah, I imagine before too long. I mean, as with a lot of legacy loot, but especially popular camps like this, they're going to rot all the time. It won't be hard to come by. Oh, lumberjack cap. Whoop-de-doo.
Ooh, I
All right.
think I would wear that. I'm still wearing a rawhide.
Oh, did it rot, or did someone actually pick it up to keep it from rotting?
Can I wear that? Yeah, I can. Looks like you won the leg chopper, Ikkie.
Ooh.
Did you get it?
I think the corpse rotted, unless it's on that one over by the door.
Oh, that's what you were asking about. Okay.
Yeah, I thought maybe somebody might have grabbed it before it rotted completely. No, toes and stumps. That's okay. There's another one over here with one. I help myself to that one. And he came all by himself. How nice.
I'll ask the necro what he thinks about that.
well, it's not no drop. So if that doesn't work for him for whatever reason, I don't care. I'll
Yeah,
do
right.
another roll. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Should see a lot of those if we're here for any amount of time.
He's a very quiet guy.
Well, I mean, we're square now, so next one will be. I'll probably pass on the next one anyway, just because I got one. Or even do like an alpha rotation. I don't care.
I like random because it's fun, but then like after you get one, let everyone get one. You know, don't get like 2 in a row and have someone else doesn't have one. It's kind of what I think.
Kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's funny or fun exactly. I lean on those words too often, but the early days in Kearns, like, oh, we're at the Crusader camp because, like, hey, it's a little lower level than basement, and also you might get fine steel. And like, okay, well, we're gonna do a rotation to make sure everyone gets one. Because we all need that 4 plat desperately.
And they always forget where it's at in the rotation. Always.
Yeah, yeah. Unless somebody's like minding the rotation, really, who's going to be the rotation manager? I don't know. I guess that's kind of why like the healer usually ends up being like sort of the master loot or something, especially later with clerics. Like I guess number one to make sure that they get their cut for their fucking ridiculously expensive gems, but also like I don't know, they're sitting there just staring at their screen half the time if it's going well. They've got the bandwidth to do it.
Yeah, right. But nobody makes clerics do it because they treat clerics like kings. Like, oh, please come to our group, sir.
I
That's
mean,
how it was on
it really
P99.
is. Yeah, it really is unfortunate that the other priests aren't more able healers. At least shamans have slows, so they can kind of offset having kind of shitty heal selection for a very long time. But like the other priests should have like, and I think they did that later in live. Like, what are they like level 160 or some shit now in live 110? But I know they've given like druids and shamans some more spells that kind of behave like some of your various like heal over time kind of things, or a couple of pulses of healing. That's kind of cool. But it's like regen or whatever really doesn't make up for not having like healing light.
Yeah, or complete heal.
Yeah, and it's like what the shaman is stuck with superior healing from like 34 or 39 to like 52 or something, 51.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a long haul. It's like, yeah, sure, you've got chloro and slow. At least you're better off than a druid who's trying to solo heal.
Right.
I, at 54, was trying to solo heal a group in like Plane of Knowledge or something. It fucking sucked. It was real bad.
Lukeland comes out, you get a pretty decent heal on Druid.
I don't know. These guys are parked here. We can pick them back up unless you want to. Oh, but one is obligingly flicking off. Bye bye. Hello.
Oh, he's stoned. That's why he's like super quiet.
Ah, looking baked.
I'm jealous now.
Oh, what is going on here?
Come on, let's get another ring so I can make the Ikkie. Loot it. Not you, Ikkie. I mean the other Ikkie.
I,
Because of you, I call all Ixar's Ikkies now. Maybe I was doing it
would
before.
refer to them. I'd refer to them that way just because it's kind of cute. Although I don't know. I guess maybe somehow this guy had it first. I saw at Kern's. I saw my own ghost. There was a corpse, Ikkie with a Y. I'm like, you son of a bitch! How did you get a Y? I got name filtered on a Y. Like, did you already have it?
Oh, I think I used to play with him a little bit, or I played with him once, and I think that's where I picked it up actually, because I've been doing it longer than since I met you. But I know I picked it up from a character I saw.
Oh, it was an Ixar, and he's like, I made mine on day one, but maybe you got in a little ahead of me. In the summer, I don't know, to keep my mother-in-law happy, we go to like farmers market in the morning, which is fine on Saturdays. I like the farmers market just fine. But and then she wants to go around to the various like farm stands that are run by like the Mennonites around here, and it's kind of our whole little routine. But it's like Ixar opens to start making characters at like 11 a.m. and I didn't get home until 1 p.m. I'm like, let me
Aw,
in.
that's cute. Where do you live?
Oh, I live in upstate New York.
Okay. We're killing giants.
Oop.
That's not my job though. I don't do very much damage that way. I'm the
I've just
healer.
started intimidating, but just out of habit again. I'm glad to see that it was snared. That's convenient. Oh, what level is that shaman? I wonder. He's got a pet. Oh, that's what's going on. Oops.
He's going to get more guys. His job is to go find the monsters and bring them to us when we're ready to kill another one. Sow dropped, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
It never ends. It
Yeah,
never
well, it's okay.
ends.
I got boots. It's almost as
No,
good.
it's not okay.
It's okay that
Not
my
by a long
mask
shot.
isn't. It's okay that my mask isn't movie quality. On my watch, this will not stand. FoB. Yeah, he's 44. This just looking for a ring. I think you would just go to Dreadlands and kill ones that are level appropriate and get better XP for it. I don't know. Oh, is that a ring?
We got one. Oh, I didn't win this one, that's for sure. You guys roll. Save me.
Tell me up.
Well, whoever wins, maybe we ask him.
Ooh,
Ikkie got it. Ikkie got it.
not bad. Oh, okay. That's 3 now.
One's ready.
One's red.
Yeah, we got some proximity there. Uh,
I'm slowing the red one.
you want to just
He
zone?
he resisted it.
Not far.
Means very hard to beat.
Oh, it's
Oh
fucking
shoot,
cracking.
we're gonna end up letting the ring rot. Hold on, buddy, I'm really busy right now, okay? I'm gonna die. I gotta just focus on the game right now. My sow's got 1 minute left, of course. I'm just running the red one. Somebody loot the ring. Let's not. Oh yeah, good. You got it. Nice.
I already did.
Yeah, I can't loot this guy. We gotta zone it.
Let's move him over.
What?
You can get out of range of him.
Oh. Make much. You'll live.
Get out of the range of the other one.
Just watch this one.
Well, the one the pet's on?
Back.
The red's coming back. I ranged it.
Oh,
Are you
I
guys
see.
still fighting? Okay, I got some mana. I'm gonna come help, but he's gonna...
Well,
Get out of
the
range.
necro.
Pull
Oh,
up
no.
that.
Okay.
Watch out, the red's on you. The red's on the necro now.
Yeah, that's gonna keep happening.
You should just zone. I don't think I gave the necro, Oh, someone rooted it!
Yeah, me.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun.
out of mana.
Okay, we should probably still zone then, right? I mean, I got mana. I got 60 mana, but, I mean, what good is that gonna do? Can we kill this guy? You wanna try to kill him?
Just get the fuck away from him.
But he's gonna come back.
Yeah, it's right to me too.
Like,
Log
unless we
out.
zone, he's gonna, as soon as we got anywhere near the fort, he's gonna chase us.
Well,
Yeah,
just log the fuck out.
unless he actually resets, he's gonna keep yo-yoing around.
Log.
I'm just gonna have to zone it then.
He's trying. He's like fighting the good fight. He just keeps running it in circles. And it is at 96%. Buddy, let's go. Or Fane. I don't know. I like Fane too much. It lives. Okay, good. He feigned. It just lives on my bar at all times.
Okay, my aggro's gone.
Yeah, it's wandering back now.
Alright guys, gonna pause it while we regroup here. Alright guys, we're getting back at it. This video's getting long, so, you know, it's just gonna be this. But if you're enjoying hanging out, I'll keep the recording going for a while here. If conversation dies, I might pause. But Ikkie here, he's kind of a fun guy to have around. He talks a lot, but he's very nice, and I find a lot of what he says interesting. It's perfect for a video, right? Apparently he lives in upstate New York. Ex-military of some sort. And I think he lives with his mother.
I don't know. I probably should buy some daggers at some point. I always just body pull.
Shurikens,
no.
baby. That's the way to go. Like a ninja.
I'm not waiting anymore.
I never got in the habit of buying them because they were expensive. And most things could just be body pulled pretty easily and then split.
We need to refresh regen on everybody. We just refreshed haste. So there goes all of our mana pretty much. That plus using our new slow.
You could just body pull after a split just as well as using a dagger or whatever. Because if they were going to assist aggro, they were going to assist aggro no matter what. I don't know. I think back in the day when I was playing Monk a lot, that might have been when you could still do like the sneak thing, so the other ones that were walking away wouldn't assist aggro one if you like pegged it with a dagger. And they fixed that on the server now, or it's patched the same way it was patched in whenever it was that they patched it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't get XP on that one, or did I tag another one that somebody killed somewhere else? Oh, maybe someone killed the crag. I just got a faction hit, but no XP. What was that about?
Yeah, it sounds like someone killed something after you feigned death.
I'm going on an adventure.
The Necro's like, oh shit.
I don't know why it wouldn't be hardwired in you as a necro who's like higher than level 5 to not just like always have your first dot be darkness.
Well, to
How
play
you
devil's
living?
advocate, if you don't need the snare, it's not very mana efficient damage.
I don't know. It's a nice utility. I'm a big fan of snares just in general. Oh, like
Me
tunic.
too. I mean, yeah,
I
you should
like
be doing it
I
in the group.
gravitate towards classes that have snare. Oh,
Oh, I got jumped by a miner.
nice of that guy to drop that on you. Oopsie daisy.
This one's snared.
Yeah, I mean, I would even just like if I was going to try to save mana, I would probably just switch to clinging because it's dirt cheap, and just to have it on there. I don't know. It's neat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so cheap at that level. Like it's like 20 or 12 or some shit for clinging mana. Or clinging mana. Yeah,
We can
clinging
move back in.
darkness. Yeah, it's so cheap to put it on a necklace. You give it to just anyone.
All right, get in here. All right, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Korvac's got regen. Everybody's got regen. And haste is up, so I'm not forgetting anything. It's just been a while since we needed to slow, because we're getting a lot of the hillocks right now.
Yeah, after enduring the difficulty of doing the Tanari necklace, the hunt for the ghasts on a cleric that was like level, I don't know, 15 or 18 or something when I finally did it with just Sense Undead to find ghasts. And
In Lesser
wait,
Fey?
no. I waited until I guess I must have waited until I was 20 to go back because I had J boots, so that helped. But still, just Sense Undead to try to find the ghasts. It fucking sucked. It's like, all right, my human druid is actually Tanari worshiper, but I'm not doing that shit until I've got track at the very least.
Korvac, you want
Well, he
to,
just looted one, right?
Huh?
do you have a ring yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. I just didn't. I ain't gonna say nothing anymore. I'm just looting it.
One or two.
Come on, Necro. This is not an unsolvable problem here.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he already solved it. He's gonna save it for later.
In his defense, he's baked.
That's what it is. He's not trying to pull anything off. He's just
Not
baked.
putting two and two together.
Yeah. Guess I'll just wear that. Alright, looks like haste has dropped, of course. Just when we start to get our mana back, we end up having to use it all again.
gonna instant break fear. Oh, no, he sat. Never mind. Yeah, those, man, the jump in expense for those level 29 necro spells is fucking real, though. I had those with me in South Corona, and as soon as I hit 29, I scribed them all, and I cast like one round of like 3 dots. Now it's just about fucking out of mana. I'm like, this is not sustainable. Oh, hello. There are two.
Yeah, they're for like level 40. That's what they're for.
Yeah, they're real expensive. Like the new darkness like triples from the one you were working with before that. There are two there. Waiting to see if one will just wander off obligingly.
Yeah, street one.
Yeah, regular root one.
They're both hillocks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm paying attention a little more to the cons now before I grab them. Make sure I don't snag another crag by accident. It was in that that back corner, the long, like the two-seater lodge back there. It was tucked into the far corner. I did not see that it was something else until it was too late. I mean, alone we might have handled it, but I'm 31. They're red to me, so they're at least level 33, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder what level they are.
Maybe like level
Probably like
35.
35. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because crags are the ones that you encounter out in Dreadlands, right? If you start seeing crags out there as well. I guess there's some wandering crags here, but and I'm assuming that deeper in here, like whatever that structure is there a mine or is it just like a long room? I didn't
Time
really
for
spend
bed,
a
you
lot of time in
guys.
the fort before. I was kind of late to the party with Kunark. I didn't start playing until Kunark had been out for months, and by the time I like had a character that could go to Frontier Mountain, I've heard so much about it. The place was like deserted. Never really saw this place when it was like 3 groups all competing for giants, just feeding frenzy. Kind of like it would have been, well, I don't know, late June.
I never
Oh,
did either. I never got past
I mean,
level
like
15.
the Warslicks fort was super duper camped after about 2, more like 3-4 weeks when a lot more people started hitting like 20-ish. Warslicks, there's like 30 people in zone at all times. Pretty crazy. I mean, understandable, but
Roll if you want an emerald.
sure.
Why not, right?
Free real estate. There you go.
Corby got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So both of those that are wandering back are both brays. One is blue and the other one is red. Quite a level range on those.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, they're on this like I guess there were the two that are standing over here, but this thing it looks like a trebuchet or something. Delivery. corner. Yeah, I got a tree flare when I was in Warslicks, and I remember it selling for like a ton to the vendor. I think it was about like, I thought it was like 14 or something maybe. So like 2 pieces of plain steel, I guess. Now let's see if I can get this blue Bray all by himself.
I did it, you guys. A perfect roll.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, perfect 0. I didn't see it,
Yeah,
but I had
yeah,
I
it's
had a couple of those coming up in Kerns. It's pretty frustrating. Like my dice were cursed. They made me sort of have like a maybe memory, because I feel like people used to talk about like their account had a bad seed or something, like some kind of like hoodoo, or like no, there's something to it. Like accounts are somehow seeded at creation, and like your dice will be negatively affected forever for every character on that account. Like that can't be real. Sounds like a weird urban legend, but it's like, was that EQ? Like having some real source amnesia on like, where did I hear that? I don't remember if it was like a WoW thing or if it was like an old EQ thing when, I don't know, we really didn't know anything. Really, a lot of stuff was just superstition, but urban legends.
I never heard of that. Sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Well, there was so much stuff that we just didn't know back in like 2000, 2001, 2002. Like, how do you get Pajin to spawn exactly or whatever? Like, shit like that. A lot of wild theories, and people who knew weren't talking because those GBSs were good money. Oh, that reminds me, what level do you need to, like, be to loot a fishbone earring?
20, I think?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
summer.
I know you got to be like mid 30s to really like be able to solo Haddon very well, but I spent a lot of time farming Haddon as a druid, like back in the day, because it was like that was good money. It was like the best money I could make as a 34 druid. I could like kind of just barely solo Haddon with my shit gear. But for a while there, like for a couple of days, I had that spawn locked down. Like I knew his timing exactly. Would gate back there like 10, 15 minutes beforehand and had him on lock for like 3 days. Kind of cool. And then I don't know, some like level 60 wizard popped in, one shot him. Like after I'd already pulled him, like you motherfucker. Like all right, I think I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna go somewhere else. A message from the universe: quit hogging the spawn. Eventually, people will realize they can just get it themselves without too much trouble instead of paying you whatever it was, 500 plat.
I remember it being like 2K when I bought it on P99 Blue.
Yeah, this is on Nameless back in probably like 2001, I guess. Like that winter, I feel like. Well, I guess between the two people at the door, getting a little close to this. Come on. Come on, big boy, don't be shy. Now, is it going to social the two in the hut? Nope, looks like I'm clean. Oh, yeah, it's getting late, huh? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep playing, but figured I
Yeah,
should watch
maybe
a
I need to
show with
push
the
me up.
wife.
Yeah, exactly. You guys watching anything fun? I haven't been watching TV lately, like at all. In this.
We just started The
He's
Sopranos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did a watch through that a few years ago. It's like I should get around to doing that sometime.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking for years.
It's like sitting down to watch like all of like The Wire or something. Like okay, it's a
Yeah.
big commitment.
I did that one recently. That was only like 3 seasons, right?
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 maybe at most. But I kept like circling it. It's like all right, I'm gonna tackle this thing someday.
I watched The
But like
Sopranos back when it was still on HBO. I watched it like every week.
yeah, for 7 years. All right. Wow, I can't believe that one didn't come. Okay, cool. Heck. I don't know. It's like kind of like I think I caught up on The Wire, and right after that, I was like, oh, this is great. So I moved on to Treme, and it's like, oh wow, this is fucking great. Like during lockdown, good time to catch up on some old HBO shows.
Treme? What's that?
Treme? Oh, it's from like the same showrunner or creator from The Wire. I forget which one of the two guys it was. The one that was like a reporter for um, like the Sun in Baltimore, which is kind of where a lot of the material for The Wire comes from and why it's set in Baltimore. But Treme is about New Orleans, like post Katrina. It's really good. It's like I don't know, 2, 3 seasons or something like that. A lot of the same actors from The Wire are in Treme again. Pretty great. But it's really interesting in the way that The Wire is kind of digs into the kind of the politics of what was going on, like in and around the time, like with city government and such. Sort of the absolute failure on every level to deal with Katrina in an effective way. Kind of in a similar way that The Wire delves into social political stuff going on in Baltimore.
Yeah, maybe I'll check it out.
Very good.
I'm honestly usually more of a sci-fi guy, but beggars can't be choosers.
I feel like the last really good sci-fi thing I watched might have been the second season of Foundation. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Oh yeah? I don't think I watched any of that.
It's really good. If you've got Apple TV, or wherever else you find it. Yo ho, yo ho.
Yep, exactly. In the bay.
Like The Expanse was really good. I enjoyed that. I'd like to read those books at some point, I think.
I think I watched
Heard
up
good
to
things.
through the second season. That was decent. You know what I loved? It was one of my favorite shows ever. Was the new Battlestar Galactica. I say new,
Like,
relative.
Yeah, I mean, The Expanse isn't all that old. But, like, it's kind of an interesting idea. Like, no, this is like fairly hard fi. Like, the writer has a physics background or whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, Expanse feels really new to me. I guess it's a little old now, but it still feels like a new show to me.
Oh, I mean, the 6th season only came out 2 or 3 years ago, right? Was it 2 years ago? Has it been that long yet?
Oh man, I feel like just last year I watched like the second season. I'm like, now I gotta wait for the third one. I guess it wasn't last year though. Jesus. That's what happens to me. Like when I have to wait a long period of time, I'm just like, well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Don't remember anything anymore.
blurs together. Although, I guess if you like Star, can't necessarily recommend any other series very high, but Andor was really interesting as like a Cold War spy thriller eventually, or essentially.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty neat. And like kind of gritty and like not a Jedi to be seen. Pretty cool. I'd
Alright.
like a lot more Star Wars media that doesn't involve the one most specialist family in the entire fucking galaxy.
The Jedi.
And Andor does that.
I
Real
love
cool to
Jedi.
like, you know, see what the world looks like for people that aren't space wizards with magic powers.
Yeah, I get enough of that in real life. I want the Force, baby.
Oh no, it's fine, but like it's neat to see it from like, yeah, no, the Resistance was like not space wizards. They were just like regular people doing very dangerous work. You know, again, very much like a Cold War kind of spy thriller. It might as well be set in like East Germany or something. Like it's really cool.
Well, I'm halfway through level 29 now.
Well, singing right along. I am 80-ish%.
I think this
32.
might be the spot for me, actually. I
This
mean, the
is a good
Sarnac.
spot right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like Tumps are a little tough for solo, but for grouping, this is. They, I think they're a little bit higher level
Heck,
than like the
if
Sarnax.
I'm root rotting them, I can handle a Tump,
Oh
I
yeah,
think. Maybe. It's probably still better to do the Sarnax, actually.
I mean, you fly through them. I guess it's like is faster churn with less expenditure more efficient than slower kills of slightly higher level mobs. I don't know. That's math I've never really bothered to do. It's always been a vibe thing.
Yeah. But
I
these
don't
are a
know.
little
I mean, I
higher,
was
so I
really
might be getting a little more XP per kill.
yeah.
And if I'm gonna burn like
Probably
my dots anyway, it just depends on how much extra I got to put on. Like, cause I got my disease dots, right? And they run a long time. So to get
yeah.
full use out of them, like I would get full use out of them on the giants, but that means each giant I probably need to put an extra poison jot or two even. So I'd have to see how it balances out. But the thing is, while the dots are running, I'm meting up, so it might
Yeah.
work out. Plus the loot, there's loot here.
Someone's got to manage this loot.
I need that loot. Doing self-found.
Is that about your time, or should I pull some more?
Can pull another one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got a leg chopper for some nice vendor loot.
Don't be shy. It's fun to gamble. My other game is Texas Hold'em Poker.
Oh shit, that was two.
That's alright.
Got one ready.
At least they're both hillocks.
Oh, I totally forgot about keeping up strength buffs and stuff like that. Well, too bad for you guys. I honestly didn't even think about it.
I'm used to it.
And 2% less efficient. Terrible.
Right.
I'm not equipped to do that math. Like, how would you figure it? Like,
Oh, it's still the court's
unless
still
you're
the
like
jury's still out.
parsing,
The jury's still out on whether it does anything.
parsing, and then going back and doing the math and comparisons, and I don't know.
There's a video that
I
tries
can't
to
imagine
claim
the
that the
sample
stats are
size you
useless.
need.
There's a
I
YouTube
mean, in
video.
small amounts, yeah. I wonder,
Hit points
or
are the only thing that matters.
or if the system's actually cheating behind the scenes in some way, and who knows.
Them hit point maths, they're pretty easy to do.
Oh, you went the other way this time. How interesting.
Oh, he was just fainting.
A ruse.
One of those little basketball like
No, it's
feints.
trying to cross me up. I am going to go back to town this time. Oh, where'd this gold nugget come from?
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Well, here, have it back.
Now you know what trolls poop. We poop
Pure
gold
gold.
nuggets.
But back when you could still drop a coin in the ground, like it was pretty easy to tell if a monk was working a particular camp because it'd be little coin droppings all over the place. Make it real easy to track them. Ooh, do we want another leg chopper?
Oh yeah, we should get that.
And they are lore, so it's whoever hasn't gotten one yet, I guess. We've seen like 3 of them.
Oh, I think I got it. Unless Mr. Necro here busts out something better than 80. But you know,
Yeah,
if I'd
I
go
guess
all
we
in
had
on
3
this 80.
drop and one rotted. So.
Guess what else he's got?
Oh no, that's pretty cool. Another ring. So they drop pretty frequently then.
Yeah,
That's
they
nice.
do.
I forget what level they said you have to be to loot it. Like 20? Oh yeah, 20 because they can drop off the ones and worst ones. Well, I'm gonna take myself back to cab and go bank because I'm carrying around a lot of change and I don't want to give any of it up. But I will probably come back here and camp out if we want to hit this again sometime.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds real good. And
Yep, pretty good.
And good loot. We're making decent money too, with just the vendor trash and stuff too.
Could actually get some money going here, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what we need it for. We can't buy anything. Right?
I can.
Oh, for your blacksmithing?
Yeah.
Alright guys, super long video today. Couple hours. Good session. We got some upgrades today. We got the Lumberjack's cap, 10 AC, stamina 3.
Might actually be able to get it up to get some money from here.
We got some Gem Encrusted Ring, which is awesome. 10 AC, 7 strength. Not that we needed the strength, but picked up a bunch of AC here. Just the past couple of camps have really been gearing us out. Kunark's been good to us so far. But I will see you guys on the next video.